Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video I'll be showing you all the new World Eater models revealed today at the Warhammer Online Preview. It's an early one here in the UK as this online preview started at 4 AM, so I got up early to catch all the new reveals so I could share them with you here in this video. So I'm going to be breaking down the World Eaters, going through everything revealed today for those. We'll have a look at the video, then the models close up, and then I'm going to do videos for all the other reveals that we got to see. But let's focus on the World Eaters now. Right, let's go with the video. So this is the video they showed right away to give you a great glimpse at some of the new models. And if you're a World Eaters fan, you've got to be happy with what's shown today. I think there's some fantastic new models to add to your army. And the Codex as well, which we're going to see later on and have a look at. So yeah, lots to like today. They started off with the 8-bound, the Exalted 8-bound, and then there's the Jackals, there's this Juggernaut, which is really cool, my favourite model from all of them, and then of course the Codex as well. So a really nice selection, some interesting models. So let's dive in and have a look at the photos in more detail. But before we do that, I just want to say a huge thanks to Firestorm Games for sponsoring the channel and helping me to keep going with these daily videos. I'll put a link in the description down below where you can save up to 20% on all your hobby products, and look out for a code hidden somewhere in this video where you can save an additional 5% on top of those already great savings. All you need to do is choose your products and then at checkout add that code to make those extra savings. The extra discount is valid until the end of November, so hopefully just in time to get those battle forces in at a great price. Okay, so we've already seen Angron, the Berserkers and Lord Invocatus, but now we've got some brand new models, the 8-bound. The preview tells us that every member of the 8-bound is each possessed by 8 separate demons of Khorne. As you can imagine, these are going to be crazy on the battlefield, and I think the models do a great job to represent just how tough and ferocious these warriors are going to be. Here you can see them up close now individually. There's going to be 3 in the set, so you buy a set of 3, but you're going to have an option with these to take them from regular 8-bound right up to even more ferocious warriors, some exalted 8-bound. As these become one with the demons, they become even more dangerous and even more demonic. I definitely prefer this version of them as the exalted ones. Yeah, I think these look cool. They got some serious claws and feet going on. Check out this guy. And then this guy's left claw is just mental. So yeah, really cool models. Nice choices of heads there so you can build the different ways. So yeah, these are going to look great on the tabletop. And they're going to go together so well with the models we've already seen in Angron and the Berserkers. Next up, we've got some cultists for the World Eaters, and these are called the Jackals. I think these are fantastic. These would go really well with the kill team we saw that came out for the Blooded Kill Team. I think these really fit in well with those models. So if you wanted to put together some kind of army like that, I think these would go together really well with them. I must admit though, I didn't expect to see anything like this for the World Eaters. I suppose it makes sense though, because the regular Chaos Space Marines do get the cultists, so it's a good idea to give World Eaters some of their own that are unique to them, but I guess no reason why you couldn't use these in some of the other factions too. Let's have a close-up look at some of the images of these, and here's the Dishonored. This guy's a beast. He looks really cool. This is probably my favourite model out of all of them, actually. He's really good. Actually, that could be my favourite model right up until we see the Juggernaut later on. I prefer him more than the 8-bound. I could certainly see him playing a good role in Kill Team. Hopefully they bring out some rules for that one later on. But let's have a look at the other models. Here's some of the others. Got a bit of a Necromunda vibe going on too. I'm getting a feel for it with some of these. Lots of chainsaws as you can expect. These are really cool. That one at the top left looks great. It's a chainsword with a bayonet on the end just for added measure. And then there's my favourite guy down the bottom. Then at the top there's a chainsword and a chain axe. You can never have too many chain weapons, I guess. And as we keep going, just chain weapons everywhere. Chain swords, chain axes. The bayonet should have a chain sword going on as well. Why not? And then 2 more to finish. Yeah, really cool. These have got 2 chainswords each. Let's go mental with the chainswords. So some really nice models. Yeah, I think these look fantastic. In the preview, it tells us that these can get juiced up on stims, and then they can get even more nasty. So I'm looking forward to seeing the rules for these and see what they can do in the game. Right, now we're on to this beast, the World Eaters Lord on Juggernaut. What a cool model. This is really awesome, and it's certainly very reminiscent of those models that you've seen for the Demons of Khorne, the Blood Crushers. So yeah, very similar to that, but a little bit updated. And of course, you've got the new Lord model on there. He's got to have a chainsword, and then he's got the plasma pistol as well. Looking at that Lord on Juggernaut now, I actually think the Dishonored is my favourite, and it beats that. So yeah, I think this is my favourite from the whole collection. But let's get back to that Lord on Juggernaut. And here he is. So yeah, great model all the same. He's got the Exalted Chain Blade, so he's going to do some serious damage with that. And then also, they've got the Juggernaut's Bladed Horn, so if he rams into you, you'll certainly know about it. You've got the option to have the helmeted or unhelmeted. I think you've got to go for the helmeted, haven't you? If you're going with a World Eaters army, you've got to have your Lord with that iconic helmet on, I think. Yeah, I think that would be the option I would go with if I was to build them. It confirmed in the preview that, like most of the Traitor Legions, you're also going to be able to add Land Raiders, Demon Engines, Terminators, and Demon Princes of Khorne there as well. And on top of that, you've got the option to use the Codex Chaos Demons to add some demonic allies. Speaking of codexes, here's the brand new World Eaters Codex. We get to see the cover and the artwork and everything, so that's really great. No little snippets though, we're not going to get any sneak peeks into the Codex today, but I'm sure there's going to be a lot more coming soon with loads more information about these units and what they can do on the battlefield. So yeah, if you're a fan of World Eaters, I think you've got to be happy with everything we've seen in today's preview. Some great models, you got the Codex coming, and all this can be expected in early 2023. So no specific date given, but early 2023, these are all going to be available. So we've got loads to look forward to in Warhammer community articles building up to that release. That's now covered all the models for the World Eaters, so come and join me as I work my way through all the other reveals today for Warhammer Age of Sigmar. We're going to be looking at Warhammer Underworld, some great models there, even more from Age of Sigmar, and then Necromunda, and then the big reveal of all, where we dive in and find out exactly what's going to be happening with Warhammer 40k going forward. So thanks so much for watching, hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you'll come and join me to see exactly what's in store for all the other games revealed today. But until then, thanks so much for watching. If you liked it, please hit the like button, subscribe for more videos like this one, and don't forget to hit that notification bell too to join me here next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'd like to say a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters who make these daily videos possible, and if you're interested in joining the community, it'd be awesome to see you there, and I'll put a link for that in the description down below.